Hey, yo, welcome back to a brand new episode of Lost on Mars with MILLZ. Believe it or not, I know you ain't see it coming. I crept up on you. Shout out to all 4 of my listeners, the glorious emblem of my favor with the algorithm. But that's right, I have indeed returned, which is part A of my special announcement. Today, about a week after my birthday, as I celebrate 42 years of life. Can you believe your boy made 42? Let me be honest. I am, in fact, very proud of Lost on Mars' short-lived run. Back in 2018, when I dropped the first episode and was just getting started, nearly all of my vision was raw zeal about getting on the mic and, in my own unique way, trying to dissect topics I found relevant. What resulted was roughly 10 episodes that served to accomplish that simple purpose. And I can even go back and listen to about 63% of it without cringing at the sound of my own voice. So I'm a happy man. But the reasons I had ultimately decided to stop doing Lost on Mars is, 1, the creative process I followed to produce each episode of Lost on Mars was giving me ideas about other creative outlets and other ways of curating content. I didn't want to be just a professional conversationalist, so to speak. Hosting a podcast made me feel limited in that regard. But 2, the other reason I decided to stop, which around the time of my last episode back in 2021, is because I was convinced that the market was becoming oversaturated and flooded with aspiring pod creators. I didn't want to be just another human out here running my mouth, contributing to all the digital noise pollution. So I decided to just move around. Not even a farewell ep saying goodbye to all 3.7 of my listeners. However, it's been the fact that I'm such an avid podcast listener myself that led me to begin rethinking the subject here recently. See, I consume a lot of podcast content, multiple shows, a wide range of listening categories, almost always long-form conversations, just hours upon hours of content. And it just recently occurred to me, maybe because of how wide the range is for all the listening categories, how much I absolutely love it. Rather than seeing the podosphere as a flooded market, I actually think we've surprisingly entered into a small golden era of our information age, thanks to several parts of this digital space. I mean, I'm thankful. I stay excited about hearing the thoughts and real-time conversations of this generation's greatest minds from every walk of life, speaking to pretty much any issue you can think of. And also from every point on the popularity spectrum, from those who are world-renowned and have international audiences to those who only have 100 subscribers. And I found that my thinking had switched from, why do so many freaking people have a podcast, to, why do so many of the right people have a podcast? There are certified legends emerging in our culture by way of this lane, and they're doing it because someone else decided to start a podcast, which is significant in my opinion. Tupac said, "I'm not saying I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world." I echo those sentiments, which brings me to part B of my special announcement. If you're listening to me right now, I don't care who or where you are, I want you to do me one favor. I want you to start a podcast. Lost on Mars. Peace.